Hi everyone, I am Madhu. In this video we are going to talk about one of the most important topic of maths, that is the integers and a sub part of the rational number. So let's get started with it. So now we will discuss about integers and you can say their sub parts, whole numbers and natural numbers. First of all, integers. Integers are the set of all counting numbers including 0, positive as well as negative. The integers are denoted by the sign I or Z. Means in short form, integers can be represented by these two signs. So you can say that all numbers including 0, here it is negative numbers, here positive. So all sets of all the counting numbers are the integers. Then whole numbers. Whole numbers are the numbers including 0 and last till the infinity. Means they are only the positive numbers. So 0, 1, 2, 3 and then extended till the infinity. Just the difference is this, that it is included 0 also. Means 0 is included in the whole numbers and the whole numbers are represented by the sign W. Means in short form you can write whole number as W. Then natural numbers. Natural number and whole numbers have a very less difference. The difference is this much, that natural number starts from 1, 2, 3 and then extends till the last. So difference is this, whole numbers is including 0 also, but natural number starts from 1. So now we will see how to represent an integer on a number line. It is very simple. You can first draw a straight line. For example, I want to represent -3 on number line. So first of all, I will mark 0 in the center. This side of the 0 extends the positive numbers. So 1, 2, 3 and you can write here 3 dots. It shows that it extends till the last. And this side negative numbers, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So we want to represent -3, simply we will circle it. Like this you can represent any integer on a number line. One more example I am taking, for example 2. Here also draw a straight line, mark 0 in center, -1, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and simply circle it. So like this you can represent any negative or positive integer on a number line. So now we will discuss how to compare two integers. For comparison of integers, we have to remember 3 things and they are very simple. Just you have to see them. That is, every negative integer is less than 0. It is obvious that every negative number or integer will be less than 0. Next is every positive integer is greater than 0. Every negative integer is less than 0 and every positive integer is greater than 0. Next is every negative integer is less than every positive integer. So for example, you have a number line. Here is 0, -1, -2, so on. Here 1, 2, 3, so on. So for comparison on number line, every number will be greater who is on the right side. Means if we are comparing -1 and 2, then the number which will be on the right side of 0, you can consider 0 as a center point. So the number which are right side of the 0 will be greater than the left side, which are written on the left side. So obviously 2 is greater than -1. So like this you can compare integers. So now we are going to discuss about the absolute value of an integer. Absolute value means the number, only the numerical value regardless of the sign. For example, I have 9. So what is the absolute value of 9? For representing the absolute value, you put the number between two. This sign is known as modulus. You put them between the modulus. So the number is present between the modulus and it is asking the absolute value of an integer. So here you will forget the sign and you will just write the numerical value, that is 9 only. So this will be the absolute value of an integer. For example, I am taking -3. For absolute value of -3, I will put -3 in between the modulus. And here, if you want the absolute value, you will forget the sign. It is negative or positive. Just you will write the numerical value here. So the absolute value of -3 is 3. So like this, you can find absolute value of any integer. So now we will do some questions related to what we have discussed earlier. Firstly, absolute value. I have taken 2 examples in this. You have to evaluate and you have to simplify for finding the answer. First is 20 minus in the modulus -11. So here you will write 20, first step, minus, and -11 is present in the modulus. So you will forget the sign here and you will write the numerical value only. The answer you will get is 9. So the answer is 9. Next is -23 minus -16. In both the cases, modulus is there. So in both you have to leave the sign. It will be 23 minus 16. 23 minus 16 you will get 17. So these are the answers, and like this you can simplify any integer. So now we will discuss about how to add 2 integers. Adding integers have mainly 3 properties. That 3 rules are related to the addition of integers. So first one is, if you are adding any 2 positive integers, 9 plus 12. These both are positive, so the answer will be also positive. This is the first one, that if you will add any 2 positive integers, the answer will be also positive. Next is, if you are adding any 2 negative integers. For example, -3 plus -6. Here both are negative. So what you have to do is, you will add the numerical value. 3 plus 6 is 9. And you will put the sign of minus. So if you are adding any 2 negative integers, firstly you will add the numerical values and then you will put the sign of minus, because both are having negative sign. This is the first and this is the second one. Third one is, if you are adding 1 positive integer to the 1 negative integer. For example, 3 plus minus 2. 3 plus minus 2. As you know that if outside the bracket plus sign is there or addition sign is there, the sign of the bracket will remain same. So what will happen here? 3 plus, here outside the bracket plus is there. So it will remain same and you will write -2 and we will get the answer 1. So like this, if you are adding any positive integer to a negative integer, firstly you will take the remove the bracket. If you will see that outside the bracket plus is there, so the sign will remain same, 3 minus 2, and the answer will come 1. So these are the 3 rules. They are very simple. You are adding any 2 positive integers, then 2 negative integers, and then 1 positive, 1 negative. So these are the rules that are related to the addition of integers. So now we are going to discuss about multiplication of integers. Multiplication of integers have 2 cases. First is product of 2 integers with same sign. means if we are multiplying any two number and they are having same sign, either they are positive or negative. If they have same sign, that is the first case. Second case is product of two integers with different sign, means one is positive, one is negative, other is positive. They are having different signs. So we will discuss about these two cases as well. First of all, we have four things here, or you can say four rules here. Plus means the plus here means the first number is positive. We are multiplying, another is also positive. The answer will come positive. Minus into minus, the answer will come positive. Means if the both numbers, we are multiplying two numbers, if both numbers are positive, then the answer will be positive, and if also both numbers are negative, then the answer will also come positive. This both shows the first case, means both numbers are having same sign, then the answer will come positive. And if they have different sign, can write here case 1. Plus into minus, answer will come minus. Means first number is positive, another is negative, then the answer will also come negative, because they are having different signs. Or either first is negative, another is positive, then also the answer will come negative. This shows that if two numbers are having different sign, either positive at the first or negative at the first, the answer will come negative. And if both the numbers are having same sign, either it is positive or negative, the answer will always come positive. So these two cases shows the same sign, and these two different sign. So these were some of the rules related to the multiplication of integers. I am taking two examples here. For case 1, same sign like 9 into 12. 108. Both are positive, so answer is also positive. Have same sign. And if minus 3 into minus 6, answer will come 18. As 3 6 are 18, but minus will get cancelled and the answer will come positive. For this I am taking another example with different sign. 9 into minus 3. One is positive, one is negative. Answer will come minus 27, because they are having different signs. Or you can also place negative number in the starting, like minus 2 into 4. Answer will come minus 8. So these were some of the rules, cases and properties related to the multiplication of integers. For division of the integers, also the rules are same as multiplication. If we will divide two positive integers, answer will come positive. If we will divide two negative integers, then also the answer will come positive. If one is positive, one is negative, answer will come negative. One is negative, positive, then also negative. Example I am taking, for example, you are dividing 24 by 4. Both are positive, we are dividing. So the answer will come 6, that is also positive. And if we are dividing two negative, same example I am taking, minus 24 by minus 4. So this minus get cancelled and the answer will come 6 or positive. If we are dividing any two unlike numbers, for example 18 by minus 3, then answer will come minus 6. Firstly, the minus sign will move towards the numerator and then it will put in the answer. Like this you can say that firstly minus 18 by 3 and then minus 6. Same if you will put like minus 25 by 5, answer will come minus 5. So this shows that if we are dividing or multiplying any two integers with same sign, then the answer comes positive. And if the signs are different of the numbers or the integers, then the answer is coming negative. Simplification. For the simplification of integers, we have to follow a pattern of BODMAS. That is, first B is for brackets. Firstly, we will solve in order to simplify a given expression, you have to follow this pattern. And firstly, in that expression, you will solve brackets according to this BODMAS. Then of, that is multiply, then division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction. Means in a given expression, you will follow the order of BODMAS. In the BODMAS pattern, B stands for the brackets, and brackets are of 4 types. We solve them from first till the fourth. Brackets also have some sequence for solving an expression. First is the bar bracket. Bar bracket is of this sign, and in any expression, firstly we solve the bar bracket if it is given. Next is the round brackets. Round brackets are of this shape, and they come on the second number after solving the bar bracket. Next is the curly brackets. They are like this, and they come on the third number for solving an expression. And the last one are the square brackets. They are the last brackets to solve in an expression. So now earlier we have discussed about the simplification of an expression. So now we will solve 2 examples through which we can understand the pattern of BODMAS as well as we can understand how to solve an expression. So first example is this one. In this we cannot see bar brackets anywhere. So firstly we will solve the round brackets. And others we will write as it is. Minus 6 plus 12 divided by 4 is 3. So our one bracket is solved. Next step is minus 6 plus 3. It is minus 3. Now they both are in the multiplication relation here, or you can say of. So firstly we will multiply 5 by 3. So 5 into 3 is 15. And now sign. You can see that they are having different signs. One is positive, one is negative. So the answer will be minus. So the answer is minus 15. Moving on to the next example. That is, firstly we have to see that here bar brackets are there. So firstly we will solve the bar brackets and then the round brackets. Others we will write as it is. 11 minus 8 minus 10 minus 9. Now 7 minus 4 is 3. So our bar bracket is solved. Next step, minus 8, 10 minus. Now 9 minus 3 is 6. Then minus 8 minus 10 minus 6 is 4. Now minus 8 minus 4 will be minus 12. We will add them and the sign will come of minus. So now here you can see that outside the bracket minus or negative sign is there. So the sign of inside will get opposite or changed. Outside the bracket minus is there, so opposite sign of inside will be there. Inside minus sign is there, so it will be 11 plus 12 and the answer will come 23. So like this you can simplify any expression using BODMAS. So friends, we have finished the topic of integers. I will keep on making videos on the other topics of maths as well, so stay connected with me. And don't forget to tell your opinion and suggestions in the comment box down. Thank you.